your boy J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man. And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dolly.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here. Yeah, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News, back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. And if you can hear the sound of my voice right now, that means that God is giving you another opportunity to be great, another opportunity to get it right, another opportunity to forgive someone, another opportunity to ask for forgiveness, another opportunity to start that business, another opportunity to get that strained relationship together, another opportunity to speak your mind about something you've been wanting to do for the longest time, another opportunity just for opportunities, man. The beautiful thing about life, man, that we always can reset. We always can start it over. We always have one more again if God has given us another opportunity above ground. I'm glad to be in that number because trust and believe me, I'm the reset king, man. And I'm glad that God has also graced me with this beautiful opportunity to be before you all this morning. Another opportunity to walk in my purpose, man. And I'm so glad that I have finally found that road to what I'm supposed to be doing in life, man. And I'm so ecstatic to be able to be here, man. And I hope everybody finds that road of purpose, man. It is so important, man. Some people find it way ahead of time, man. Way ahead of time, man. I have an uncle that's younger than me, man. And from when we were little dudes, man, he always knew I want to be a truck driver. I want to drive 18-wheelers, man. You dig? I can remember my grandmother and granddad would drive down to Virginia they have a home that they used to go to on the weekends, man, down in Tappahannock, Virginia. And that ride was like maybe an hour, 45 minutes, 2-hour ride from DC. And as we were driving down the road, my uncle nephew, I call him, because I should be the uncle, he should be the nephew, but my grandmama had a menopause baby, so it didn't work out that way. But he knew everything about a 18-wheeler, man. He was like, yo, see, that's a Peterbilt, man. You could tell by the nose on it, man. Or, or that's a Freightliner, man. Or that's a Kenworth, man. Only reason why I know these names is because he knew everything about truck driving. And what is he? He's a truck driver. Actually, really not anymore. He's the supervisor over all the truck drivers now. But he knew from the beginning what he wanted to do, man. And he's been doing that for almost 30 years now. You dig? And loves what he does, man. You dig? He knew from the beginning. And he walked in his purpose, man. And he has used that to open so many other doors in life, man. Have you established what your purpose is in life? If not, man, get on your knees and pray that God puts you and sets you on that path so you can start walking in your purpose in life, man. And it will open doors to all the other things that God will have you do, man. It's actually just the vehicle to get to the main purpose, man. Y'all don't hear me though, man. But I tell you what, before we even go any further, man, let's hear the word of the day, which is, well, of the month, which is discipline, man. Because to be able to do any of those things, we must have discipline. Now, I'm talking to me first, man. So let's get that going on right now.
In this life, it is going to require discipline. That's the truth. If you are going to accomplish anything extraordinary with the days the Lord has trusted to you on this planet, it is going to require you pushing through the discomfort and embracing the grind.
Discipline is your best friend. It will take care of you like nothing else can. And it'll put you on that path. The path to strength and health and intelligence and happiness. And most importantly, it'll put you on that path to freedom.
Do we make excuses to get out of discipline? I can't go to work today because I'm hitting snooze because I can't spend time with God this morning. I'll do it later. I'll do it this evening. I'll do it before I go to bed. Or are we busy but lack something to show for the busyness? And the enemy, he'll convince you of that so that you never produce anything great with your life. I think that the ultimate goal of the enemy is that he would just keep you in a place of doing nothing great for the kingdom, nothing great with your life, not living your purpose.
And this is where a lot of us get in trouble in life in general. We want growth, we do, but we have very little patience for it. And so a week or 2 weeks or a month into it, we don't see the results that we were hoping for, and we give up. But the Bible says in Galatians, don't grow weary in doing good, because at the right time, you'll reap a harvest if you don't give up. You stick with it. Little habits, one day at a time.
And that's what discipline is. Discipline means taking the hard road, the uphill road, to do what's right.
Harry Truman said this: in reading the lives of great men, I found that the first victory they won was over themselves. Self-discipline with all of them came first. And I don't believe that any person can do anything great just because they have natural talent, not just because they want to, until you first can manage yourself. You're not going to be able to manage anything or anyone else very well.
Small, consistent actions or changes over time can lead to significant and exponential results. And those who understand and embrace this principle understand that I may not be able to change my destination overnight, but I can change my direction.
I can't change my direction, man. Are you going the correct way? And if you are you walking circumspectly? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, man. And it's good to be in the hangout, man. I want to know who hanging out with me this morning, man. Who in here with me this morning? I want to know, man. All right, you know who it is. It's him, my brother, Mike Rim. What it do? He said, good morning, everybody. I got David in the 10th round. What David, though? That's the question, man. It's David versus David, man. We got Benavidez versus Morrell. I like this fight, man. I'm very interested in it. And it's two young guys, man. Let's say in their prime, ready to say, you know what? Who is the best? I want to challenge myself, man. So first of all, I want to just give them brothers a round of applause, man, for just taking the fight, man. Because these type of fights that normally don't get made, man. Not when we want them. No, not when we want them. but somebody gonna have something horrible to say, some disdain, some you know how we get, man, because we spoiled. We're spoiled, rotten fans, man. Now I'm gonna say it first. There go another one of my brothers, man. Naeem the Dream Pro Day 2027, man. I can't wait to Naeem Pro Day. We all need to be there, Jack, for sure, man. I want to walk down there with you, man, without a doubt, man. I appreciate you. He said, peace. It's the only dream that matters in boxing. Peace and blessings to all. Allah Akbar. Okay. Another one of the brothers and for that foundational shorty in the building, BJ33, says salute to Jay and the chat. Salute to you, my brother. Always a pleasure, man, to see you. Next, we got all things hashtag AMC FSG in the building, man. He said, good morning, Hardcore Boxing Hangout, and smash the like button. What he said. Let's make that happen. How about that? Yeah. Real prison talk with Tommy is in the building. Yes, indeedy. Short timer he is. About to have a baby and getting married. Woo-wee. Yes, indeed. Done hit the trifecta, man. He said, good morning, fam. I can't wait for this fight. Fantastic matchup. Benavidez takes on good competition. Caleb Plant, Boo Boo Andre, Brazit, and now Morrell. Big props to the Mexican monster. Amen and a boom shagalagga to that Deacon Tommy for sure. Yes, indeed. There go another one of my brothers over there, man. Showtime, the guy straight out of St. Louis, man. Yes, indeed. He said, good morning, Hardcore, and everybody in the hangout. Shout out to you, Showtime. And little Miss Jamila, if y'all in the car together, man, on the way to school, salute Miss Jamila. Looking forward to one day seeing you as president of the United States, because you can be whatever you want to if you put your mind to it. Amen. And boom shagalak meant to that. There go the queen. There go the queen. Melanin Queen, that is 27, a.k.a. I call her dark and lovely. You did. She said, good morning, Jay and the Hangout family. Peace and blessings to all. For sure, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Boxing Talk with Banky and Jay. Cash App is Hardcore Boxing News to support the channel, man. For sure. Yes, indeed. And don't forget to push that like button on your way in, or the down button. Long as you push something, no shoplifting of the show. Okay? All righty, because it's free. You don't have to shoplift the show. Share it, matter of fact. Yeah, share it. I don't care. I won't complain. We just want to grow. Yes, indeed. Prison Talk with Tommy said Jay is in REM right now. I don't know what REM is. Y'all know when it comes to acronyms, I don't know. So you're going to have to enlighten me, good brother, what that is, and I'll confirm or not. All righty. G Peasy. Look who came through the back door with them keys again, man. Yo, what it do, my hardcore? Today will be a great day if you choose. Ooh, that's strong statement. He said today will be a great day if you choose. It's up to you. Yeah, and I tell you what, man, just because this day done started out stanky for you, do not allow 5% of your day to ruin the rest of the 95, man. Hell no. Hit the reset. Hit the reset. Deal with that 5%. Move forward. You don't have to sit in it the rest of the day. You don't. All right? Let's keep moving. He said, matter of fact, salute to my intentional crew. Oh, Lord, boy. Therapy working for that boy. Look at him being positivity shorty. I love it. I love it. Shout out to my therapy crew, man. For sure, we get better one talk at a time. Hey, man, y'all better stop playing with me. I slept good last night. Yes, I did. I slept good last night, man. I got in a good 6 hours of sleep. For sure. So y'all better watch out, man. I'm going to be sharp today. And Melon Queen 27 said, I was just about to call your phone and you came on. Yes, it did. Appreciate you. I appreciate you, good sis. All right. We got Ryan Wilson in the hangout. I get a strong feeling that Ryan has been in here before. But just in case that you haven't, Ryan, I want to welcome you to the Hardcore Hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here, Ryan Wilson: no hitting below the belt. I mean, we don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome Ryan Wilson to the Hardcore Hangout. He said N7, I guess. But who? Which David? It's David versus David. I love it. Yes, I can't wait to Tank and Keyshawn fight one day. It's Davis versus Davis. What's up with the D's these days, man? Let's get it. Yes, indeedy, man. Ryan Wilson also says GBGY. I don't know what that acronym saying. I'm not here. Sorry, help me out. Mama Do in the house. Mama Do in the house. Oh, shut your mouth. What's up, Mama Do? She said, hey, top of the day to everyone. I'm driving, but I hit that like button already. Okay. That's what's up, Mama Do. Always a pleasure to see Mama Do in the building. Shout out to the whole Doism clan, man, for sure. Your husband had an excellent show last night. I even got my self up there and had fun being on the panel, man, for sure. Yes, indeed. So listen here, man. If you haven't subscribed to Just Do Boxing, 4 o'clock shorty, if you will, man. What you waiting on? Make it happen, man, without a doubt. Tell them Hardcore sent you. There go my bratty little brother. Remo is in the building. Salute to Let's Talk Fashion. Hashtag JBT. Yes, indeedy, man. I'm looking forward to seeing strong things from this youngin'. You dig? Yeah. I need you to do your thing, youngster. Yes, indeed. And when they start, jacking you, just hit them with that. Get them up off you. Get them up off you, man, and keep on moving, man. No negativity at all. You understand? Without a doubt, man. It's good to be up and cheer. Mama Do said, Jay, I want you to look up the true meaning of good morning. I promise you, you will not say it. Okay, I will do that, Mama Do. But if you like, you can just send it to me, so I don't have to look it up. Yes, indeed. You done already did the hard work. You dig? And if it's something that ain't right, I'll just say top of the morning. Like I said this morning to my son when I came downstairs, I said, top of the morning, family. And he's like, who is this guy? Top of the morning. All righty. Okay. They were one of my little big homies. Yes, indeed. The licensed drug dealer, pharmaceutical shorty, man. the guy in the building with the plan, man, and a good representation of a real man, man. Shout out to my little brother, man, being in Boxing News. I'm thinking about attending this fight on February 1st, contemplating on pressing that button to purchase my flight. Do not do it yet. Don't do it. It has not been confirmed, even though I think it's strong. Do not do that yet. Being in Boxing News, please, please. You dig? I know you probably got every frequent flyer mile known to man. You dig? But just wait a little bit. You know, don't be hasty, my friend. You know, matter of fact, the Bible says, "Be anxious for nothing." First show, I'm gonna tell you that scripture has helped me so many times. So many times. Be anxious for nothing, man. For sure. Without a doubt. The man's in the building. Kareem Hassan says, big love to the hardcore family. Melon Queen, my sister, nothing but love always. I like it. I like it. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Y'all don't know nothing about no Sly Family and Stone. You don't know nothing about it at all. Yes, indeed. Our Boogie in the building, my brother, the professor, and Gilligan, the movie star. Y'all know about that. I told you I love TV, but I tell you what, he says salute, salute, salute back at you. Look who else is in the building. Yes, indeed. I was talking about truck drivers earlier. Boss Dog in the building, and he got his ears on, man. He said, what up, hardcore? I'm in the building, man. Salute. I love when he says that. I love when he says, I'm in the building, hardcore, man. That's his way of saying everything straight. I got you, homie. I like it. And he's from D.C. Talking about another guy from D.C., D for the win. My little big homie in the building. What up with you, man? I was hoping that I was going to be able to see you last weekend, man, but I understand you didn't have anybody to hang out with your pops, man. So you had to be that guy, as you always are. I salute you for what you do. Shout out to Pops as well. Tell Pops I said, yeah. For sure, man. Shout out, man. Jay Grant Jr., what are you doing? You seen me the other day when I seen you and I was out in the chats running around, and I seen you. I said, there go old Jay Grant. I ain't seen Jay Grant in a minute. He ain't came and holler at me and look at you right here in the building. I seen you. I'm always in them YouTube streets, but 9 times out of 10, I'm a mighty voyeur. Yeah. Peekaboo shorty, if you will. I'm watching. Yes, indeed. Yeah. I sure enough am, man. For sure. Mama Do said rule number 2, keep Keyshawn name out your mouth. Oh Lord. Man, I can't wait to Keyshawn grant y'all platform, man, with the interview. Yes, indeed. So Mama Do can talk to him. For sure. D for the win say, Mrs. Do, respectfully, if it ain't us talking about Keyshawn, it's his daddy, excuse me. I mean, Andy. Ooh. Shots fired. Shots fired. I love that, man. I can't wait till they get it on, man. You dig? And we probably don't get it. We're probably going to need Andy to do a little bit more things in the pro division, man. Whereas he can on Keyshawn's door. You dig for sure. Remember me? Yeah, I'm 4-time shorty. Yes, indeed. So we hopefully we will get that fight eventually. But right now, Keyshawn say, I got bigger fish I'm trying to fry. Yes, indeed. He says not minnow night right now. I'm going for the big fish. For sure. Speaking of big fish. Oh, Lord. Look who's in the building. Trouble. Jay Dixon, man, in the building. Salute and good morning to all. He said you can't buy a flight for a PBC fight until fight week. They are too janky at this moment. Okay. Big youngster is in the building, man. For sure. Okay. My guy, my brother, another foundational shorty. Ant McQueen, I call him Breakdown Shorty, is in the building. He said, I love y'all. A splinter. God bless the hangout, man. And the hangout is blessed. I'm going to let you know that, man. It is a divine appointment place. Yes, indeed. You don't get here by happenstance, man. You have to be sent by the Father. Amen. And a boom shagalagam into that, man. So if you're here, you are blessed. Yes, indeedy, man. A stress-free environment, man. You better believe it. Yeah, stress-free. You won't get that back and forthman over here. Nah, now don't think we don't do no sparring around here, because we do. But we do it respectfully, Jack. Yeah. What you don't get a lot of these days in these YouTube screedaments. You did? Yes, indeed. A rest haven for hardcores, man. Hey, man, for sure. Real Prison Talk with Tommy said Andy versus Abdullah would be a nice one. Okay. I see you got your matchmaking hat on this morning, huh? I like that. Ain't nobody said that. Yeah. Okay. I hear you, Tampa Tommy. You locked in on it. Okay. I like that. And in Abdullah. Ooh-wee. But would the head to bees let that happen? That's the question. Why? Slow down. This is what they're going to say now. I'm putting on my hat on, my head to bees hat on now. Why would I allow these two guys to run into each other right now so young in their career? At all. Why would I do that? You got one guy, man, this is just a technical shorty. Yeah, defensive wizard. And then you got another guy, man, that's come through shorty, man. Yeah, that boy trying to go through you like X-Lax, man. Yeah, he ain't playing. Everything on go, man. Yes, indeedy, man. Yeah, he trained to go. That's all I got to say about that. For sure. And will be an excellent fight if I have to say so myself, even though Tampa said it first. I like it. But you know who we are. We ain't nothing but some hardcore degenerates, man. We want all the smoke. Man. Yes, indeed, man. I told you I used to like watching my little kids fight, man. Lord have mercy. Look what the cat done dragged in 8th grade. Where you been at? Good Lord. I ain't seen you in a month of Sundays, as the old folk would see. Good to see you, though, sis. Yes, indeed. Definitely someone that was around when we first began. Yes, indeed. Good to see you slide in and holler at the big homie today. For sure. I appreciate you. Construction Shorty is in the building. Talib Cunningham says, good morning. Oh, forget my manners. 8th Grace says, hardcore boxing news. Hello. And good morning. Good morning back at you. For sure, sis. Yeah. D for the win say, no smoke, Mama do. I came in peace. Jay, what you got to say, man? He said, good morning, Queen Melon 27. I just finished watching those Tyson versus Jake episodes, and I think he's gonna hurt Mike. Say it's not so. Watch your mouth, Jay Dixon. You're speaking blasphemy, man. Yes, indeed. But it's been crazy. It's been crazy. Prison Talk with Tommy said Andy Cruz may be avoided his whole prime like they did Winky. Food for thought, just to let y'all know. You know who went to school? Same school I went to? Yeah, I know my big homie Banky did. But Winky Wright also went to my high school. A lot of great people came out of H.D. Woodson. Tower of Power, for sure. My Woodson. What y'all know about H.D. Woodson, man? Man, let me tell you something. It was a blessed school that I went to. Man, let me tell you something. It was had 8 floors. We had elevators, escalators, things that have been wishing, electric pianos, and air conditioning. My Woodson. We was called Woodson Warriors, man. Yeah. That's right, man. We had the youngest school in the city at the particular time, man. It was a great place to be. We all end up getting diplomas in street stuff. It was definitely a school that definitely helped you prepare your life in crime. I swear, man. Man, everything that was able to be sold on God-given earth was sold in my high school, man. Each floor had its own thing, man. I had the 3rd floor. That was the butt naked floor, man. Yeah. That Love Boat, Jack. I keep it real, man. It was crazy at H.D. Woodson, man. But I'm pretty much sure it's a better school now. But each floor had something to sell, Jack. Cut Creator 1 in the building. What's up, Cut Creator? He said, good morning. Being that Cuban Dam always wins the gold in the Olympics, do you think any Andy Cruz will have beaten Tank in the amateurs? Anything is possible. I can't see why not. Yeah, but, it was because it was a point system, man. Tank don't have high output. So he had more of a pro style, you know what I mean, opposed to, amateur style, man. So Bank Hayes in the building. He said, howdy, family. And blessings. Howdy back at you, man. J.A. Dixon said, BS, you went to East Side High. Whatever, yo. East Side High. H.D. Woodson. Actually, I supposed to have went to Coolidge High School. That was my neighborhood school, man. But, I ran track, man. You know what I mean? I was fast. And I was the champion in long jump in high school, man, for 1 year. Yes, indeed. I was the champ in long jump, man. That was my thing. Ah! Bam! Oh, yeah, y'all don't know about that. That boy was long jump, high jump. Look. In the high jump, everybody else doing the Fallsbury flop. I think that was the name of it, where you go over the high jump bar, backwards, man. I was never the backwards dude. I didn't know how to do it. I learned how to high jump and long jump from out of a book. Yeah, I learned everything out of a book, man, because I was on punishment all the time. My mom left me in the room with what we had back in the day, the World Wide Web. Do y'all know what the World Wide Web was when I was coming up? It was called the encyclopedias, man. Yeah, some of y'all don't even know what an encyclopedia is, or even a book. But yeah, man, my mom's, man, I stayed on punishment, man. So I did have a TV, black and white, and I had encyclopedias, man. So I read from A to Z in my encyclopedia big brown set, man. And that was the World Wide Web for us at the time, man. All the knowledge that we wanted at our fingertips, man, but you had to read for it. You dig? So I learned how to long jump from a book. I learned how to high jump, but I didn't learn the Fosbury flop. I learned the Western roll, man. That's when you run up to it. You throw one leg over first, and then the other one comes over later, man. Yeah, I could do that almost up to 6 feet, man. Yeah, I was a high stepper, Jack. Let's talk fashion. Say, I would love to hear the people versus the people of boxing, aka hardcore. Okay, that might sound like something we can do in court, because court is tomorrow. Court will be in session tomorrow. Y'all make sure, man. I do have that janky Judge Polo on retainer, man. So yeah. Hey, show up tomorrow, man, for the court show, hardcore court, man. Hey, we got the Butcher in the house, man. Okay. I want to welcome the Butcher to the hardcore hangout. I'm starting to feel that he's been in here before too, but I'm gonna welcome him anyway. Hey, Butcher, we just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together, talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. Hey, Butcher, only got one rule around here: no hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is fair game. We want to welcome the Butcher to the hardcore hangout. Y'all make sure y'all give the Butcher a good hardcore welcome. Let him know that he has found the best morning boxing show around. Let's get that correct. The best morning boxing show around. He said salute this morning. Salute back at you for sure. Cut Creator once say, I got Keyshawn destroying Andy Cruz in the pros. Okay. Well, hopefully one day we get to see that. Real Prince to talk with Tommy say, Cut Creator one. When that happens, we can put a little something on it. A little something light. Okay. Jay Dixon said, practice for jumping fences. No, the fences started first. That's when I knew I had the app or two to jump high. Yes, indeed. I was jumping cars and everything. Kid you not, man. Yeah. I was making money in the hood. I bet you I can jump this car. I bet you I can, not the long way, y'all, across the hood. So yeah, I had my friends, man, they putting up the money, I would jump, you know what I mean, and make that bread, man. I was that dude, man. I was athletic, man, believe it or not. You dig? For sure. Real Prison Talk said the encyclopedia. Yeah, I took you way back, didn't I? Yeah, took you way back. Some of y'all ain't never seen that relic called the encyclopedia. Remo said, I'm going to definitely be in court for that. For sure, man. Without a doubt. Well, listen here. We done talked to everybody that we can see that's in the hangout. Wait a minute. My big homie just walked in the door, man. Salute to Cash Sports, the box historian. We the only ones that have a box historian. You might have a historian, and you might got a guy that talks about boxing history, but y'all ain't got no box historian. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now. It originated at the JBT, man. Yes, indeed. And he said, good morning. Boxing in the United States series continues today with Mississippi. M-I, crooked letter I, humpback I. That's the only way I knew how to spell it, man, when I was coming up. I used to have to sing it in geography class just to make sure I had it correctly spelled. Let's talk fashion. Say, I like Andy, but Keyshawn training wheels have been off. He will hurt Andy in any exchange. Okay. GPs, you say, the Butcher, you haven't got the memo. You can't talk about Keyshawn in here in the hangout. Miss Dude, pardon his manners. He didn't get the side note, y'all. He didn't get the side note. You did? For sure. But I tell you what, man, I appreciate everybody that's in the hangout this morning. And we got to talk to the invisible crew, man. Y'all know who that is. My mighty warriors, man. The ones that like to watch. Salute to the mighty warrior. Salute to my peekaboo shorties, man. I appreciate y'all being in the building. rocking out with your homie, man. Without a doubt. Yes, indeed. Peekaboo, I see you. Y'all are my fellow brethren and sisters, because I'm a peekaboo too. I like to watch. Yes, indeed. It's called voyeurship. Yes, indeed. So that's why I call it my mighty voyeur. Some people think I say mighty warrior, but no, it's mighty voyeurs, man. They like to watch, man. Yes, indeed. So shout out to all of you all that like to watch. Hey, shout out to my guy, Tampa Ron, man. Yes, indeed. He president of the Mighty Voyeurs, man. Yeah. He handles all the Mighty Voyeurs, make sure everybody stay in order over there in Quiet Hood, man. Yeah. Hey, for sure, man. Shout out, man. Yeah, he has been appointed president of the Voyeurs, man. Yes, indeed. Tampa Ron, man. Ace Boogie in the building. He says, love family. Shout out to Ace Boogie in the building. Butcher say facts are facts. Okay. Melon Queen 27 say good morning. And salute to the Mighty Voyeurs, a.k.a. Peekaboo Shorties. I see you for sure. Well, I tell y'all what, man. Let's move on further into the show. And before we do that, man, let's pay some bills around here, Jack. And how do we do that, Jay? Well, first of all, let me see if I can find what the JBT got going on right now. Let's go.
The JBT is giving away a bag for the holidays. That's right, a bag for the holidays. We're holding a 50-50 raffle, and one lucky winner is going to win half of all the money collected. Entries are $5 each or 5 for $20. This raffle runs from now until December the 21st, and the winner will be announced on December 21st, immediately following the Alexander Usyk Tyson Fury heavyweight bout. So, cash app your entries to $JBT Network 1. That's $JBT Network 1. So enter early, enter often, and remember, one lucky winner will be awarded half of all the money collected. Another great contest brought to you by the JBT, Curtis Sewell, Treasurer.
Very fine treasurer that he is. If you don't know who that is, that's my big homie, Cash Sports, man. The Boxtorian. Yes, indeed. He handles all the chatterment for the JBT. Yes, indeed. Damn, they got a treasurer? Hell yeah, we do. And we pay dues, man. It's not mandatory, but a few of us got together that really believe in what's going on, man. And we tithe I said tithe. Look, see, I'm feeling like I'm in church. Lord have mercy. We pay our dues, man, $10 a month. Feel like I'm in church, man. Yeah, we pay our dues, man. And it actually goes towards the betterment of the JBT. And for when we're doing things, man, we can reach in the bag and handle the business for our meet and greets or whatever we might be doing. But yes, indeed, man. We having this 50-50 this time. The 50-50 is going to happen December the 21st. We're going to reach into the bag, man, or spin the wheel, if you will. And someone's going to win half of the money that we have collected. You heard me. Half of the money that we have collected. One lucky person is going to get that bag December the 21st, man. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Right before Christmas or whatever you choose to celebrate or don't celebrate. You might be celebrating Pay a Damn Bill Day. Yes, indeed. Well, it's going to help you do that as well, Jack. So only way it's going to work for you is if you send $5 to the JBT Network 1 on Cash App, man. Yeah. And put RF1 in the memo line so we know that it's for the raffles, man. Put RF1 in the memo because that way we know that is for the raffles. Yeah, yes, indeed. Matter of fact, you can send $5. Yeah, I know you got 5 on it. Yeah, that's cheaper than a good sandwich, man. For sure. Where you find a sandwich these days for $5? Not a good one. Yes, indeed. Maybe a water sandwich. But yeah, listen here, y'all. Or you can get that block special. We keep a block special. I'm talking 5 for $20. You remember when you used to pull up Can I get 5 for 20? Yeah, you can still get 5 for 20, man. You don't even have to look both ways before you ask, Jack. So all you got to do is send $5 or $20 and get 5 entries, man. Yeah, corner the market, man. And I guarantee you, someone's going to win that bag. Yeah, they're going to be like, I'm in the money. Yeah, so make sure y'all do that, man. And like I said, we also take a donation. If you want to bless the channel, all you got to do is send it to JBT Network 1. Put donation in the memo line, Jack. Or if you want to do the monthly dues, all you got to do is send $10 once a month. That's it. That's all. You ain't got 10? Send 5. Whatever you want to contribute once a month, every month, we'll accept it, man. Because it's not mandatory, but it's something we do because we believe in our movement, man. Yes, indeedy. So yes, indeedy. Yes. Did I pay my dues? Well, I'm gonna make sure that I send some money just in case I didn't, because I can't remember. Yes, indeedy. But I hope you do, and I hope that you believe in the movement, because this movement is not a moment. It's a movement, and it's going forever, man. Ever. And McQueen say, Andy ain't got much more time to waste. Getting acclimated. My guy is already in 10 rounders, 29 years old. The clock is ticking. He started with the 10 rounders too, man. So shout out to that, man. That lets me know that he's really trying to move fast. You dig it? And he sometimes will let you move as fast as you want. Hey, look at our youngster Jaleel Hackett, man. Yeah. He stepped up in a big way in July, man. And he back at it coming up in Puerto Rico. Hey, Puerto Rico. So, yeah, he's going to be up there in Puerto Rico, man, getting another good fight. And I'm looking forward to seeing that one and him moving forward, man, and taking over the 147 division one day and being a champion, man. How about that? We're going to have our own very own champion at the JBT, man. And eventually we're going to be able to muster up enough money to buy a patch to put on his shorts to say that we serious about our champ, Jack. Yes, indeed, man. Yeah. I like speaking stuff to put it into the universe, man, so that it will attach itself to the rightful place. Y'all don't hear me, though. That's all right. Jay Dixon say, if Keyshawn will style on Andy, why don't people want to see it? What are we waiting on? They both pros in the same division. Let's see it. ITA. Y'all know I don't know what that means. ITA. I don't know. The fine honorary in the house. I'm talking about Puerto Rico in the house. Yes, indeed. I'll shut your mouth. He said, morning, fellas. God bless. And he does bless, man. So show. But listen here, man. I'm looking forward to this weekend. Starting Friday. Mike Tyson is taking the ring again, man. And he is fighting someone. Damn, if Mike is 58 and this guy is 27, there's a lot of years in between. There's a lot of years in between, man, but I like the build up. Jake Paul is a genius, man, for sure. Hey, they're talking about 280 million eyes of that going to be on this particular fight, man. 200. You know what? Listen to this, y'all. Check this out.
Texas, you better get louder than that. Mr. Mike Tyson. It is so different to see what you do when you're on your phone or watching online. To witness it right here, it is something spectacular that I don't think any of us have seen before. At this point, there's a quote that you have said, God lets everything happen for a reason. It's all a learning process. From the moment you started getting into camp for this fight, what have you learned about yourself so far?
That I'm tougher than I believe I was. Because actually, when I agreed to this fight, and I started training, I said, what the fuck was I thinking? And I finished the process, and now the fight's the party. All the hard work is done.
When you have all these fans here, the number that I've gotten so far, broadcasting around the world, 282 million subscribers. Most likely the biggest live crowd, obviously, that you fought in front of. Did you ever think for this moment that it would be taking on Jake Paul?
Never in a million years. I never thought I would be fighting him.
And out of those numbers that we'll be watching, something special, and I know you're close to them. Your kids are here, your family's watching. They'll be at that ring on Friday. To have them here, what does that mean to you?
Say that once again, please.
Outside of the fans watching and all the eyes on you, I'm sure the most important ones are your family. Your kids are out here, everyone's coming in to see you on Friday. What does it mean to have family with you?
Well, it's the family's everything. But my kids, to my children, I'm nobody. But that night they're gonna find out their father's very special.
I do not have two nieces.
You know, I don't say take me for granted because they talk a lot of mess to me that nobody else would. So when I had a fight, they're going to realize they better watch it next time they talk crap to me.
You want to say it to your kids right now on the camera?
I love you very much. I can't wait to see you coming.
Change it up real quick. Again, knowing how many eyes will be on this, your life has been so extraordinary. The guys up there, including one of your sons up there. We've watched so much of you. You personally, to me, are someone who embodies a real human being because it is learning and growing through the ebbs and flow of life. What will this win mean to you on a Friday out here in Texas if you take it home?
All I can say is thank you, God.
Wow. You know, and yeah, I know y'all, this is not real fight or whatever. If it is, it is. I don't know. You know, but I'm happy that Mike is enjoying himself, man. He's living a 58-year-old dream, man. He's having fun and he's getting paid. They say he's minimally making $20 million for this fight, man. You dig? To fight with some big old Nerf gloves on. I think 2-minute rounds. They're fighting 8 rounds. 2 times 8 is 16. Yeah. So yeah, 2-minute rounds, man. No one's gonna get hurt. You know what I mean? I feel though it's a no knockout clause and everything, man. And it is what it is. Yeah, it's a money grab. It's a money grab. The real fight that's on the card is this one right here. That's right. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano too, man. Yes, indeed. Hey, their last fight was great. I'm hearing rumors that being as though Serrano is like a co-promoter of this fight and a whole bunch of other stuff that she's got going on, that she's looking to make north of $10 million. If that is true, man, that is remarkable. And that is definitely opened up the floodgates for women boxing. So shout out again for Jake Paul, man, making these things happen, giving the women a good platform, man. He was the first person to make sure that a woman boxer receives $1 million for her purse, man. And what a nice purse it is. We ain't talking Gucci, Louis, none of that, man. The purse that he gave them cost $1 million. You know, women love purses, Jack. So yes, indeed, he gave the best purse out there for sure, man. Hey, then we got Barrios fighting Abel Ramos, man. That's going to be a good fight, man. We got Shoo Carrington, man. he's fighting as well, man. So we got a lot going on this weekend on Friday. That's Friday, y'all, on Netflix. Yeah, you get to Netflix and chill, if you will. You did for sure, man. Yes, indeed. On that particular thing, man, you're going to enjoy yourself. It's going to happen on Friday. We all going to kick back, chillax, man. Probably going to be some watch party shows and everything. I'm looking forward. There was a bet made too, man. Let's check out the bets that were made, man.
Tyson. 6-3 Mike. Melinda.
Tyson.
7-3 Mike.
Mike Tyson.
8-3 Mike.
Mike Tyson.
Damn. Jake, the disrespect. It's palpable.
I love it. I love it. You know, hey, when I see dumb people saying dumb predictions, I just feel bad for them. So at the end of the day, who wants to bet on it, huh? Does anyone want to bet on it? I'm shaking hands. So how much we want to bet on this? You said, Mike, how much you want to bet? He said he's good. That's what I thought. Bitch made. How much you want to bet?
Mike Tyson.
How much?
How much you?
How much? As much as you're willing to lose, brother.
So okay. So I'll give you my property in India.
How much?
My property is like more than 1 million. I'll give you.
Deal. How much you want to bet?
How much you want to lose?
Bro, the time I spent taking a shit is how much you make in your whole life, buddy. Shut the fuck up. How much you want to lose?
Whatever.
$1 million, deal. We got 1 million here, 1 million here.
Okay.
Come on. You guys want to fucking do this? Put your money where your mouth is. How much money? Exactly. How much money?
I don't speak English.
Exactly. How much money? A ring, deal. Let's go. I'm following up on all this shit. $1 million? $1 million?
$20.
$20 right here. That's what I thought.
It goes down in 2 days' time, my friends. Once again, Most Valuable Promotions, Netflix teaming up.
Wait.
Oh, no.
I forgot Katie Taylor back here. How much you want to bet?
How much do you want to bet?
As much as you want. I'm not losing. No shot in hell.
Well, do you want to bet your purse?
Yeah, let's bet the purse.
Oh, my
deal.
dear. Well played. Well played.
And I'm sending out contracts, too.
One last time. Jake Paul. Mike Tyson.
Wow. Bet your purse. Yeah. I think they say Jake's supposed to be making north of 40 million. So at this point, I'm going for the draw. I'm betting on the draw, y'all. I'm letting you know right now, hardcore prediction, draw. Yes, indeedy, man. That's draw is what I say. You dig? That's what I'm putting my money on. Somebody look up the draw for me and tell me how much the draw is paying. Well, speaking of paying, I just got some money in the Cash App from a Peekaboo Shorty. Yes, indeed. I see you. Mr. Gumbo Hot Grease sent me a 5-piece, and he said, for the men that like purses too, ask Tank. Oh, look at the disrespect. Yeah, Tank like them big purses. Yeah, he just signed for 210 million purses. Yes, indeed. Yeah. But I appreciate you, Mr. Hot Grease, Mr. Gumbo, a.k.a. Peekaboo Shorty. I see you, man. Yes, indeed, man. So, yeah, that's what's going down on Friday. G Peasy say, don't put your money up. I'm taking wages down to Vegas just in case Tyson has a major night off. Jay-Z lyrics. Okay. J.A. Dixon say, juiced up Jake on one. I'm pretty much sure they both got the juice, man, without a doubt. I don't think any Vada was taken at all, man. Big Drop Dre is in the building. Hashtag JBT. Say great morning to all 1,000 yards in the water. I'm betting on the draw as well. Smart man. We might have to go halfsies on that one for sure. Yeah, my money's going on the draw, man. Bank Hayes said his comeback be weak, man. Yeah, hey, yesterday, man, when they was doing all that stuff, man, Mike Tyson really wasn't trying to do none of that. Everything he said was short, quick. He looked like the menacing Mike yesterday, man. The eye piercing, looking dead in his eye. It looked like Jake did not like what he's saying, Jack. Mike wasn't giggly or none of that type of stuff, man. And it looked like it bothered Jake a little bit. Like, wait a minute. I hope you do remember the agreement that we have. I hope he's not going to try to take my head off. You dig? Yes, indeed. But you never know. Melon Queen said, Jake is huge, and I can't wait to see Goliath fall. I'm with it. I love it. I can't wait till it happens, man. It's entertainment, if anything, Jack. Yes, indeed. But what's happening for real right now, though? The biggest talk yesterday was this right here, man. Benavidez versus Morrell, light heavyweight fight, set for February the 1st, man. We all are interested in that, man. The title today was David versus David. Who you got and why? I want to know. Put it in the chat. Which David do you have? Do you have David M or David B? Put it in the chat. Who you think will win this fight? David M or David B? Will the real David stand up? Okay, y'all. Moving on. Will Shakur Stevenson advice hinder Abdullah Mason star power? What do you have to? Well, first of all, y'all be like, well, what did Shakur say to him, man? Let me see. Do I have what Shakur said to him, man? He said something. Let me see if I have what he said to him. Let me see. I thought I had it. If I don't have it, I remember it. You dig? I remember it. Basically, and I paraphrase, man, Shakur said to Abdullah Mason that, hey, you got to fight a little bit more smarter. He said in the first 3 rounds in a fight, that's the most detrimental moment of getting KO'd. He was saying that, hey, you, Abdullah, I think you should be more defensively apt to the first 3 rounds. Feel your opponent out. Don't come out gun blazing and be more technical. And then on the later rounds, you did, when that strength started dying down, then you should go for what you know. That was paraphrasing what Shakur Stevenson said. He said, I want you to kind of fight like me a little bit. And that's why the writers in here are asking, would Shakur Stevenson advice hinder Abdullah? Or do y'all feel Abdullah should he continually fight the way he's been fighting? What do y'all think, man? Put it in the chat. I want to know what you all think, man. Should Abdullah be a little bit more apprehensive in the first early rounds? Or do you think he should be continue balls to the wall, man? Put it in the chat. I'm very interested on what you have to say. You dig? Mr. Gumbo, aka Hot Grease, is out of voyeurship, y'all. He is in the building. He said David B by stoppage. Okay. J.A. Dixon says Benavidez is probably going to make Morrell look extra regular. Not extra regular. Okay. Bank Hayes, hashtag AMC. said, go for the fill out rounds. Okay, I got you. J.A. also says, only problem with what Shakur said was that he came on Twitter and said he thought that was a private moment when we all saw those big ass ESPN cameras and lights right in their face. That's right. Come on now. What you say in front of the cameras will be revealed to all everywhere. Get it? Big Dre say, stay the course, but be mindful of defense. Okay. Mike Grimm, that's him. My horticultural brother says, that's called underestimating your opponent. Okay. JD say, Mr. Gumbo, been losing money betting against Tank since 2019. Oh, so you think he's a little hot underneath the collar and a little biased about the purse, man. Okay, because he done lost a few purses himself, huh? Okay. My big homie, the Boxtorian, the only Boxtorian around, says, that's excellent advice. Okay. Hot Grease said, J.A. Dixon, I need my money back. Oh, we're talking about first-hand accounts. Okay. He want his daddy records back. J.A. Cash Sports says, in Benavidez versus Morrell, I got David. You won't lose. David will definitely win that fight that night. I guarantee you, Jack. For sure. All right. What my bratty little brother has to say, because, he be so, logical and philosophical and whatever other co. SO. I don't even know what the hell SO is. To Shakur's giving the formula to make the sports bar go to sleep during a fight night. Okay. All right. So I guess you're not down for the advisement. Okay. Real Pretty Talk with Tommy said Morrell wins with his footwork, fighting off angles and using his feet to evade. You know what, Tommy? We know you're biased. You're part Cuban. Yeah, I'm going to let the cat out the bag. The boy part Cuban, man. So he's biased, man. I haven't heard him once go against a Cuban yet. You dig? Love you. The fine irony one said, might be too soon for Morrell. He hasn't seen the opposition level that Benavidez have seen, though. Good observation. Good response. I like it. Jay Dixon laughing. Breakdown Shorty, a.k.a. Aunt McQueen, said Shakur was spot on. If you can't beat him from the outside, don't give up your reach. Okay. All right. The chat has spoken, man. The chat has spoken. Well, it's another guy that had his 2 cents. He liked to say, I haven't heard from him in a minute, but my guy, Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie says he believes Boots Ennis is between a rock and a hard place. Well, what the hell you mean by being between a rock and a hard place, Paulie? Well, basically, Paulie was saying, man, that if Boots stays down in 147, people are going to talk shiznick about him hugely. If he slides up to 54 and does what everybody else wants him to do, is challenge the top people at 54 without getting a little, easement into the next division like us old people believe you should do. You should ease into the next division. Get yourself a fight that acclimates yourself. Make sure that you dialed in everything correctly like the weight and so many other things that it takes to advance to the next level, man. You did. So he feels though that Boots is in a precarious place at this particular point. But will Boots prevail? I think he will. I do. I'm going to tell you another thing that I think, and someone enlightened me to, that I wasn't really thinking about, man. Boots is 27 years old. He's been at 47. You did. He's been fighting at that weight for a minute, Jack. Boots is huge, for sure. Yeah, I know y'all in that community would like for me to stop right there, but I'm not. Boots is huge, right? And I think at this point, and someone, I keep on having these little bugs, man, like fruit flies or something. Yeah. I ain't going crazy, man. You're like, who he clapping at? Nobody. But check this out. I think that weight is getting to Boots at this point, man. Yeah. I always was amazed that a grown-ass man can be 147 pounds. Just like how that weight got to Spence. Yeah, that weight might be getting to Boots as well. To acclimate. Yeah. Maybe that weight. Oh, Jay, you just want to give Boots a excuse. No excuses. He signed for the fight. He made the weight. I didn't. Okay. All y'all, a lot of y'all was saying that it wasn't a great fight. The man won. Move on to the next one. That's how I like it. You did. I ain't going to put a whole bunch of starch into it. All right. I'm not. Yeah. He has been getting hit a lot. You're right. Yeah. Even the young man that I had on here, Esri, that trained with Boots for a long time, been in the gym with Boots, sparred with Boots a million times. He said he's not used to seeing Boots get hit that much. Yeah. Well, maybe the weight is getting to him. Maybe he really needs to go to 154. Maybe. I don't know. But park there and just chew on that a little bit, man. I could be right. I could be wrong. What y'all saying in the chat, man? Y'all always got to say something in the chat. Cass say good advice because Abdullah doesn't have to change his style. Just slow down a little bit. Okay, great. And those were flash knockdowns, man. It didn't seem like he was discombobulated. But the dude, look, Abdullah had, he had his phone on the hook. Man, it was just that little bit of inch right there that he was catching him. It was just perfect, right there. He was doing everything right. He had the phone on the hook, man. But he was caught with accurate shots, man. And the way the dude was throwing the shots, I was amazed that they was that accurate, man. Cut Creator said, in the past fight press conference, Boots said he didn't have any trouble. Okay, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. Do I supposed to expose myself? Oh, man, this weight cut was horrible, man. It wore me out, and I'm going to feel like shit in the ring. Come on, man. Every time you ask a fighter about how I was camp, it was the best camp that I've had. All of them are liars. Half of them, 80% of them come in injured, man. But I only get paid once or twice a year. You think I'm not going to take that pay? Do the bills, man, stop when you call? Hey, listen here. Yeah, I ain't fought yet. Oh, yeah, I know I'm supposed to pay you monthly. Yeah, but I only get paid once a year or maybe twice. Yeah, my credit already. Yeah, all right, holla. Exactly. Come on, man. They got to take these fights regardless, man. I've heard fighters say, hey, none of us really come in here 100%. Because the most grueling part about the fight is the training camp. The training camp is the hardest part. The fight itself is the playground, man. You get to get on the merry-go-round, man. You get on the slides and all that. But trust and believe me, that training camp is why you get paid them big-ass dollar mints, man. Not the fight. Nah, it's like a bank account, man. You only get out of it what you put in, man. And eventually, some people stay too long in the divisions they should not. Yeah, it's just like life. Sometimes you stay in things too long, man. You knew you should have got out of it. That's how some of y'all kids got here. Hey, Jay, shut up, man. Come on, man. That was wrong. How come nobody is giving Karen some credit? He came to fight this time. Hell yeah. Yes, indeed. And I can remember, yeah, I'm going to gloat a little bit. Remember when I told y'all, hey, what do y'all think about Karen? Because Boots and them are training for the run this time. How about this time, Karen coming to fight? Y'all remember me saying that? I said, how about Karen is coming to fight this time? And that's what Karen did. Because I told you, that ain't how Karen normally fights. He's a pressure fighter. Nah, but you don't hear me, though. It's okay. Big Dre say, after a 12-round fight, Karen knew what he was up against and knew he could take the power, so was willing to take more chances. All right, Deacon Big Dre. Yeah. You definitely hit it on the nose right there. And I'm going to tell you something else, too. Karen can beat a lot of these guys at 147. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it. Karen can beat a lot of these cats at 147 if he gets the opportunity. But I bet you, if Karen, I'm talking Jay-Z, and what's the dude's name that's in jail now? They had that song, The Best of Both Worlds. Yeah. Y'all know who the hell. I can't think of his name right now. If Karen takes his running or his boxing prowess, whatever you want to call it, and that pressure that he has, and put it all together, he'll whip a lot of ass, man. I'm going to let you know that now. Because the dude got a crazy engine on him. He can punch a little bit, Jack. And he'll put that press on you, man. And he got good feet. He'll beat a lot of your favorite fighters at 147. And I ain't going back and forth with you. And I know he won't get that many fights either. Because he's, he's high risk and low reward. That's all I'm going to say about it, man. Yeah, Define Irony said, I think Karen beats Cobbs, man. Yeah, he ain't talking about my granddaddy. That's my granddaddy last name, man. Cobb, man. I was wondering if me and Senior was family. I was like, that's my granddaddy name. J.A. said, Boots will be okay. But when you get praised as a special fighter, the people expect to see special performance. Okay, Deacon J.A. I hear you talking. For sure. What Breakdown Shorty got to say? J.A. Dixon. Depending on the guy, it isn't necessary to step in sometime. We just saw it was with Keyshawn. Lemos was winging big shots. Keyshawn took a step back and fired some hot shiznit from the outside. Okay. Breakdown Shorty gonna give it to you like a TIS is, man. For sure, man, without a doubt. Boogerman say, Define Irony, I actually like that fight if they could do it in Philly. Yeah, I bet, because you're up the street. You up the street, you like it a lot. The big homie say, Jaren, but he means Karen, has a gas tank and chin, which will keep you in the fight against anybody. The big homie has spoke. We knew what you meant, big homie. I just had to mess with you, man. For sure. But I tell you what, man, let's get back to the task at hand, man. Yes, those two little conversations really had a lot to talk about. Okay. Hold on. Let me do something real so y'all can see. Hold on. It said, hold on. Give me a second. I know it's in the way, right? Mike Tyson says fans shouldn't be concerned about him fighting at 58. I'm going to be okay. You dig? Hey, I don't know if you all know, man, but the reason why this fight got pushed back, y'all, is because Mike Tyson was on a flight somewhere and they had to pull the plane over. Yeah. They had to pull the plane over. Mike was throwing up like crazy and everything. They said he had an ulcer that was 1.5 inches huge. And Mike said the doctor said Mike lost half of the blood in his body. He had lost 25 pounds and 11 ounces in 11 days, real weight. He lost all of that weight, Jack. And it was just crazy. He thought he was about to die. The doctor said it is possible, but he got through it. So yeah, it was big concerns, man. They rolled Mike off that airplane, man, in a wheelchair, man, for sure. So yeah, the fans have a right to feel a certain way about the ambassador of boxing. That's what I call him, the ambassador of boxing, if you will, man. But yeah, check it out, man. But he said, man, he started getting and working out. He said if he was able to fight that day, he was at his peak moment, man. But he had to start all over, and it was twice as hard for him to do so, man. But now he said he's at the shape of his life, man. He feels great, he feels good, and he's ready to do damage on this young kid. So he said to us fans, don't worry about me. I'm going to be okay. So if he said it, I believe it. Let's move on from it, Jack, for sure. You dig? What else going on, man? What else? What? Promoter says Jaron Ennis will need to be a little bit better and will be in his next fight, man. Yes, indeed. And they're talking about his next fight. What? Against what? Virgil Ortiz? Is that right? Am I saying the right name? I think I am. Yeah, exactly, man. N54, man. Yeah. And they even talking about Ryan Garcia too. And they would take the Ryan fight first if it is given to them. But will Oscar allow Ryan to fight Boots? Will he? I don't know. And how long is Ryan on the back end? But it don't even make a difference because they could go to Saudi Arabia and fight there. So that's not even an obstacle, to be truthfully honest. I don't even know why I brought it up, to be truthful, man. You dig? But what do y'all think? I don't know. I'm going to go to the chat, see what y'all talking about over there, man, because y'all always got something. Cash Sports say, wow, I know that was painful. I can only imagine. I don't want to imagine, to be honest. I don't even want to have no other extra ailments. I got enough of my own. Jay Dixon said, Mike said he wants to die in the ring on one of the Netflix episodes. Shake my head. Jake better not take him out. Yeah, I told you, man. Jake would turn into Larry Holmes, man. Yeah, remember Larry Holmes put down an icon, Muhammad Ali, and he was never, ever embraced anymore from the boxing community, man. I told my son that, man, and you know what my son said? He said, Jake Paul don't give a damn. He don't care if people like him or not. He just want that breadament, man. He said, so I could see Jake trying to take Mike's head off and be that guy that beat the stew out of Mike Tyson. Well, I hope that's not true. I hope this is all for shits and giggles. I ain't paying for it. I already got Netflix. I pay for it every month anyway. So, you know, it's an extra bonus, extra added bonus for me. they're saying that Jake's gonna make north of 40 million for this fight, man. And he says if he wins, he will be calling out Canelo on the next one. And he says he feels though that at this particular point, Canelo is at the back end of his career, and he probably at this point will take the fight because it will be an excellent nest egg for him. Canelo gets 60 for just showing up. You heard me. Canelo gets 60 for just showing up, Jack. Anything on the back end is different. You dig? So trust and believe it will be an astounding number for Canelo to step in the ring against this YouTuber. You dig? For sure. And trust and believe, if it was to happen, it would go back to that dramatic moment when Mike Tyson fought Larry Holmes and Muhammad Ali whispered in his ear and said, beat the shit out of him. Yeah. Well, if was a fifth, we all be effed up for sure. For some crazy reason, Jake Paul knocks out Mike Tyson. Then Mike Tyson can come in the ring and say to Canelo, bite his ear off. Hey, yo, history always repeats itself, man. And it can happen again. I hope it doesn't happen. Last thing I want to see is Mike Tyson get KO'd by Jake Paul. As I told you, man, I even made a video about it, man, adding it to Jake Paul. If you knock out Mike Tyson, every old dude in America will be targeting you. Every one of them will be targeting you, man. You will not be able to go nowhere in the world if you knock out Mike Tyson, man. And I ain't going back and forth with you, man. I don't know if he's going to be able to handle the hate at all. You dig? Boogerman said, this fight goes the distance. I don't even think Jake really wants to hurt Mike. And Mike doesn't really want to hurt Jake. I agree with you on that, Boogerman. I feel though it is a predestined and pre-appointed event on how the ending happens, man. Define Irony said, Larry Holmes, I felt so bad for him. Love the Eastern Assassin. Yes, indeed. And had a hell of a jab, man. Hell of a jab. J.A. said, Ant McQueen, which pro fighter not on the card will be at the fight trying to suck up to Jake Paul? Ooh. Jake's the bag, y'all. And Jake's, one thing I've heard from everybody that does business with Jake Paul says he's very, 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 what word am I looking for? Loose with the cash. Yeah, he believes in making sure everybody gets the bag. Yes, indeed. From our girl from to be on Jess channel, man. I can't think of her name. She's fighting. Green. She said it. Amanda said it. Look. He got Danny Davis. Cut man, he on there. Then he got Jayon Love that used to fight for Floyd. All of them love Jake, man. Jake makes sure everybody got that do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And I like that, man. He's spreading the wealth, man, and he got plenty of it. Yo, that Prime drink is doing crazy numbers, man. Crazy numbers, man. Yeah. Most Valuable Promotions is doing its thing. It is what it is, man. And it just blew into here in Avengers, man. He actually is one of the top promoters in the world and one of the highest top 5 paid boxing athletes in the world. put that in your pipe and smoke it, Jack. But I tell you what, can you station break me, man? We haven't even had a station break, man. I've been running my mouth the whole time. If you got a cup of goodness with you right now, grab that cup of goodness, man, and enjoy one with me right now. Where is it at? Right there. Okay, have one with me, y'all.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Yeah. Back to the show, man. I needed that, man. I needed the station break. I appreciate it, man. Let me check the Cash App, see if I've been appreciated. Did I get a tip anytime lately, man? You did. I thought I was cooking, but I could be wrong. Let me work harder. Let me work extra harder, see if I can work for a tip right now, man. Yes, indeed. What else is going on in the world of boxing today, man? Let's see. What else we got going on, man? Be better. Let's see what this is right here, man. Okay, all right. We talked about that. But we didn't talk about this. Shakur Stevenson said, I'm not even interested in Terrence Crawford versus Jaron Ennis fight. And you know why? He's friends with both of them. You know what I'm saying? I think he's more close to Budrick. You dig? And Bud's saying that he don't want to fight Boots. Boots is not in my eyesight of him. So Shakur gonna say the same thing. Yeah, he can't go against the grain. You dig? But in that little point back there in that cerebellum or somewhere back there, Jack, he really want to see that fight, just like the rest of us degenerates of boxing. Yeah, we all want to see that fight. I don't think it's one person in the chat do not want to see Boots versus Bud, man. I know somebody gonna say, I don't want to see that fight, man. I already know the outcome of that, man. Bud washes him. Really? Okay. All right. I think it will be a good chess match. I really do, man. And I hope that we get a chance for some reason. You know, now I think Boots is going to get more fights now. He looked regular. He looked hittable. So I think that now more people are going to actually fight Boots now, because now he doesn't look like Super Ninja at all. So I think that we will get more comparable boot fights, man. You dig? Yeah. As soon as you look like you're beatable or there's a chink in your armor, other fighters are now not scared, i.e. Mike Tyson. When he finally got knocked out by Buster Douglas, actually, I don't think the fight should have went that far because Mike had already knocked him out earlier. But the count was extremely long, man. I think he was counting by half of ones. You did. But that's another story, I guess. You did. For sure. Melon Queen said the JBT is back at it again. It's a raffles time. The 50-50 raffles is starting now. Enter for your chance to win the bag. Send $5 for a single entry or $20 for 5 entries via Cash App to JBT Network 1 and put in the memo line RF1 so we know it's a raffle. Yes, indeed. If it's a donation, put donation. If it's a dues, put dues, man. Whatever it is, man, we appreciate what you sent for sure. And we can't wait to see who gonna win that bagament for sure. Without a doubt. Cash Sports, the box store, said this friendship shiznick is going to ruin boxing. Yeah, I don't like this friendship stuff, man. I like when Mike Tyson had Floyd Mayweather and Zab Judah in the same room together. And Mike said to the two youngsters, y'all gonna have to fight one day. And both of them said, Floyd and Zab Judah said, man, that's not gonna happen, big homie. I don't even know if they was using the statement big homie back then. You did, but they gonna say, yo, we boys, man, we ain't gonna do that, man. We know each other, we tight, we hang out, you know what I'm saying? Our girls know each other, blase, all that friendship stuff. Mike said, bull crap. One day they gonna bring a bag to both of y'all, man, because it's something that the fans want to see. And the fans get what they want. So they're going to pay y'all enough where y'all going to have to fight. And Mike once said, if you're my friend, fight me so we can take care of our families, man. And us old cats, we stand behind that, man. It ain't no friendship in boxing, man. That money normally divides, man. And you can talk about it later after you got that bag. But this my homie, this my friend stuff is really ruining boxing, like the big homie said, man. Nah, fight. Tank said it now. Tank said, I ain't got no friends in boxing. Matter of fact, he recently said that Richardson Hitchens can get it too now. Yeah, because he felt though that he was being disloyal. You know, Tank big on loyalty. That's why him and Shakur ain't no friends no more either. But hey, it is what it is, man. Fight. Yes, it did. Look how many times you did it for free in the amateurs and how you sparred for free. But now you're telling me when they put a bag in front of you, you don't want to do it? You think it's going to ruin the friendship? No, actually, it'll be the competitive nature of you will want to do it. One's up, like how y'all talk smack to each other anyway. That could actually make a part one, a part two, part three, and then y'all can be on the phone later say, "Yeah, boy, how that bread feel, yo? Yeah, we got paid for this." Remember many times we did this for free? Yo, that friendship in boxing stuff is poo-poo. Poo-poo. I remember when Crawford and little short, my guy, what's his name? Sean Porter. They was talking that stuff, man. But Sean Porter like, nah. Me and Bud gonna have to have a conversation and figure this out. And understand that we're going to be okay when it's over with, but we will be a little step richer afterwards, man. Yeah, and that was his last fight, wasn't it? Yeah. Crawford was his last fight, man. His swan song, man. He didn't win it, but they're still friends with extra more cash. You dig? So all this, that's my friend stuff, man. They need to cut it out. It ain't necessary. I'm with Mike. If you're my friend, fight me, man. J.A. said, I hate all these Care Bear boxing friends. Punkish. J.A., man, I love that kid, man. He hardcore. He is definitely hardcore representative of what a hardcore hangout is, man. He's hardcore to the bone. Crush the Legend. 6 o'clock shorty in the building. He said, I got the Mexican Monster over Morrell. Appreciate that, Crush the Legend. I want to see all the fights except for the women versus man matchup. You and me both. I would never want to see that. And if you're the type to know the outcome of a matchup, then you should want to see it to bet on it and make money. Amen. And a boom shag lagman to that. The fine irony say, if you real friends, you will do business that will benefit both, and you put the friendship on pause for 36 minutes. Yeah, if the friendship can't survive 36 minutes, it wasn't a real friendship anyway. So why not get paid for it? You dig? Sandy Sadler and Willie Pep didn't like each other, but after fighting 4 times, they became the closest of friends, man. I've seen many cats that had fights, man, and after the fight became closer, man. Yeah, it's something about that exchangement of blows. Yeah, that sounds crazy too. But something about that exchangement of blows, man, that brought people closer, man. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nothing like a good old fight. I done had guys that I done fought, man, and we became cool afterwards, man. Yeah, for sure, without a doubt. BJ33, what you laughing at, Jack? But listen here, man. Let me see. Let me make sure I cleared the docket, man. Let's make sure I cleared the docket. Look like I cleared the docket, man. Look like we got everything, man. I'm telling you, man. The JBT is doing their thing, Jack, man. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all better appreciate us now, man. You know why? You know why you better appreciate us now? This is why.
James Brown. They gave him that. Who else they take? Lionel Richie. Oh, they'll take stuff from him. So they won't let us have too much fun. That's what I told some black people the other night at my show. I said, don't get too fond of me, because white folks will come in and take me. They only want niggas to have a little bit of fun. If I get to talking some mess on your show, they'll take your show. They'll fix you too.
Why in the movies?
James Brown.
Y'all better enjoy me, man. They're gonna come get me, man, without a doubt. Hey, y'all. Listen here, another one in the books, man. I really appreciate y'all rocking out with me, man. We had a great time in the hangout. Hey, at 2 o'clock, man, make sure y'all check out the big homie Cash Sports, man. He's going to be doing his thing at 2 o'clock. Yes, indeed. He's going to talk about Mississippi. M-I, crooked letter, I, crooked letter, I, humpback, I. Did I put too many crooked letters in it? I don't know. But if I did, go to Cass and talk to him about it, you dig? For sure. Yes, indeed. He got that state series rolling, man. So check that out. Then at 4 o'clock, man, the voice of choice, Just Do Boxing, going to be doing his thing. Make sure y'all check that out. He's always bringing it down with an unbiased approach, man. But don't get him mad. Yes, indeed. When he get fed up, he'll torture. Yes, indeed. he'll build you and then he'll torture you. Shout out to my little big homie, Just Do Boxing, man. And right after that, he gonna pass the torch to the Big for Nothing Shaw there, man. My little homie, man. I'm the only one that can talk about BBO boxing. He gonna do his thing at 8 o'clock, Jack. And after that, he's gonna pass the baton on to All Access International Senior Car, which is going to run in the last leg, the anchor leg, the strongest leg of the relay, man, the Rise podcast. So y'all make sure that y'all be locked and loaded. And tomorrow is court. Show up to court on time. Make sure you turn off all your phones. No eating in the court or smoking in the court. Y'all real janky. You will be held in contempt. Jay Dixon, for sure. Other than that, man, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. Hold on. Somebody's saying some stuff in the chat, man. Let me make sure I clear the chat. All right, just say dope Bill. Jay said, and they took his show for the real. They'll come get you. Jay Dixon say, Big Lotion, what's up? Man, I can't take this. Other than that, I'm out of here. It's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News, and I'm out of here. Man, how you turn this damn thing off? And we